DIY. So I'm gonna take out a few of these games eventually later on, and PS3, and put them inside this box. So I've got this box sitting here to help organize earbuds, stereo earbuds. This is where I kind of put my video game. I'm going to basically have to clean up a few of these. There's a to work with for kind of like my next video. I'm basically going to show off my pretty much not DJ but conversion. I've got a laptop here, 4 USBs, and then I moved the stereo. It's got a headphones. It should power on and stuff. I'm going to edit and listen to all the cassettes. But so far with this laptop, I know that the Amazon Fire and this 19 or 2018. So, and also it's going to be plugged into this laptop basically. So I should have really kind of like had these plugged in, but I still need to finalize how everything works and test. Just to edit cassette tapes and stuff. I have another laptop right here for cassettes. But this laptop is going to be more for my digital cameras and things. So, but I'm not up to the cameras just yet. I'm trying to get these prepared along with the flashlights. So I've got cameras, flashlights, and basically over here are some cassettes. And things, and even so I'm working on a lot of getting all these songs, making mixtapes and all that stuff. But this tool, this is where the bolt puller was. It's cleaned up. I suppose I cleaned off some of the marker. I'm gonna be putting my Dremel tools basically in here, so I got to go to just something to help me, you know, or organize my thing. I didn't show you guys was the helmet. So I worked on this helmet. I used the grinding disc, and I really smoothed this stuff up. This stuff is smoother now. As you can see, I'm going to actually coat it. I should, over the weekend, I should have went and got some more clear silicone. But yeah, I actually used the helmet on top of the garbage can and just started grinding, and I also ended up washing the helmet to get any of the leftover dust and things. So all I need to do now is actually try to silicone it, I would say, to make it just to bond a little bit more, and also and I'm pretty excited for this helmet. One is that I finally smoothed out the foam, so this stuff isn't as rough and things like that. And also I'm thinking maybe the GoPro with the tacky pad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back to a better location. But I don't know. Maybe there's a situation with this harness. This actually goes good with this. So and then I have like a bicycle mount too. So, but if I could find the other GoPro, which I probably won't have something like this, but this is for the bicycle. This is for probably like skateboarding or razor scooter type of. But just in case, if I want a GoPro, most of my videos I want a little more. People would say of control or acts or basically monitoring on what I record. So I usually record by hand. I don't really, but yeah, so that's there. So a lot of cool projects for this month, and the dental supplies and stuff. I'm still trying to I actually like need to filter this stuff out and start to figure out I'm probably going to use like this stuff in this jar. I'm going to grate it I'm going to grate this stuff up, and then I'm going to use the shoe glue that I have. And if this stuff starts to, you know, have a resistant or things, I could use silicone and all that other stuff. I could even reuse some more liquid nail if I had to, or maybe I could just use the shoe glue for the, or liquid nail for the basic mold. But this stuff is going to help filler in, basically, just because I have this type of material. It's going to be like a powder that maybe I could add to, you know, the molding putty. Basically, I'm trying to make a putty, and then basically dentures or veneers, and then I'm gonna go on to dental implants and all that stuff, and hopefully I could get there. And you know, I guess a real cool Dremel, I guess, with the Dremels that I already have. This is a different type of Dremel, so there's all types of small bits and things that could really turn this hobby into a craft. Besides the Dremel, besides the electronics box, is basically stationary stuff. You see these markers, and I've got to actually, well, there's some really good stationary stuff here, but I got to get this Velcro out for my flashlights. Even the small tripod I could get out for a camera, but I'm not at that point for the camera, but I'm at the point to making the. And there's also like another bin of markers and all that stuff. So this stuff, like, I think there's a camera. There's a camera right here, but then this Velcro is going to be really, you know, tied up to a lot of these flashlights and things, you know, that I've been trying to pretty much clean up or just sort out for. But underneath these suitcases, which are empty, I just need to finish cleaning them up or something like that, and kind of having them stored to the side, or is the DIY stuff, just the stuff that the small bag and, you know, just other random stuff. And where this was pretty much right here, so I'm trying to put a lot of the stuff, just random, mainly electronics. There's electronics in there, and if you guys watched a few of my videos, there's you know, this suitcase that I cleaned up. I'm gonna put my electronic tools, my soldering. This is gonna be my new electronics, and it's gonna sit right where these cans are. I'm gonna move these cans kind of like over here in this suitcase, and yeah, I need to dig out that suitcase, and I should be really you know, caught, or you know, just and there's more random DIY stuff, and there's the bolt puller, there's a, you know, technically a milk crate. So to get to that, I've got to pretty much step right in front of that milk crate and try to reach over there with my left arm. So I don't want to break the milk crate by stepping on it, but there's also like soldering items here, so I'm gonna bring these closer while I can to the other suitcase. So that is going to basically be cleaned up. I actually need like another different type of suitcase, or maybe even like a box for a lot of the stationery. I really don't want to ruin like the inside liner too much, so maybe that, or maybe even this duffel bag, but just to keep you guys, or even some more of these cardboard boxes and things, you know, boxes that I saved up from just you know, just the time and things. I'm gonna glue a few, you know, put cassettes or something. So it's pretty much, you know, and you know, learn and deal with some more stuff. But I'm pretty much, you know, my ideas and stuff, and with what I, you know, pretty much can source and sort out and stuff. I've been doing this since, you know, since things. So the only last major things, I mean, there's everything, you know, can be. It's not going to power on. This blew like a fuse, So I've got to actually take it apart and look for pretty much a bad fuse. But you know, I could test it and all that stuff just to have a little bit of, you know, interaction with the stuff that I'm doing. But so the lights do power on and stuff, and I guess, you know, it's got an error code, but a lot of other stuff may or may not work. So it's a Panasonic and SA F61 is the error code. And these are some of the random mixtapes that I made so far this year. But this Dremel tool stuff, I sit right here for a minute. And here are some of the Dremels. And before I get to the next area, I could actually sort out this box, kind of get other random stuff ready. There's a few more boxes, but you know, I put a few more other boxes. There's some more boxes of electronics that I'm sorting out. I'm not sure what's in there, but I gotta bring some of these things. So I got this box here, and it's taped up and stuff. Even though the tape isn't working that great, I just add another piece. But yeah. As I just mentioned, there's exploring type of backpack, some more DIY stuff, but I really want to get into reorganizing and clearing up some, you know, kind of like basic, you know, boxes that look empty. This one has really small Dremel tools, so I'm doing stuff with, but it's kind of you know, holding up a pile of other light stuff. But I'm going to basically reorganize a few things, and this is kind of like all that's left for for the top layer. Some notebooks are going with a few things, you know. Just I'm trying to basically just like have everything you know, not, well, you know, have a few items basically, you know, cleared up and stuff. And there's really not that a lot. There's even like a small harness. So I've been working on a few of those. A small little fire truck, empty box. And I'm just kind of putting that small little you know, some of the other. And then the next thing besides the Dremel, core of, you know, some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing, this stuff could actually go to a used electronics box. There are broken items within it, wrong with it. I've got right here, I've got a few suitcases and this briefcase and stuff, empty, or, you know, just stuff, boxes. I took out a few of the boxes that was in this other suitcase. There's duffel bag, other random box, but I need that suitcase back there. That's going to be where they're empty. I just need to finish cleaning them up, or something like that, and kind of having them stored to the side. Or is the DIY stuff, just the stuff that the small bag, and, you know, just other random stuff. And where this was pretty much right here. So I'm trying to put a lot of the stuff, just random, mainly electronics. There's electronics in there, and if you guys watched a few of my videos, there's you know, this suitcase that I cleaned up. I'm gonna put my electronic tools, my soldering. This is gonna be my new electronics, and it's gonna sit right where these cans are. I'm gonna move these cans kind of like over here in this suitcase, and yeah, I need to dig out that suitcase, and I should be really you know, caught. That suitcase back there, that's going to be where most of my markers and my stationery stuff is. And yeah, I need to dig out that suitcase, and I should be really